What is up, guys? Johnny Tsunami01 here with another FIFA 17 formation, guys, / review, guys. We're going to be talking about the default 4-3-3 formation. Already done a few formation, guys, on all the different 4-3-3 formation variations, but this one's just going to be on the default, the default 4-3-3, guys. As always, make sure to check out all my previous videos if you have not done so already, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future ones. Alright, so we're going to start off with the best instructions and the ideal players for this formation, and we're going to start off with the left back and the right back. As always, just tell them to stay back while attacking. Make sure these are quick and pacey players with good defending stats. Usually you want to have around 85 up in pace and at least 80 in defending. Then we move over to the center back, guys. You can leave it at the default instructions, which is to stay back while attacking. Make sure, once again, pretty pacey players, above 70 pace, above 80 defending. If you can get above 80 physical, that will help as well, just to make sure you can bully those attackers off the ball. Then we move over to the center. The difference between this formation and the rest of the 4-3-3s is that all three midfielders are center mids. There's no center defensive mids and there's no center attacking mids. So it's a really balanced formation. I tell two of them to stay back while attacking, while the other one, I just leave it at the default instructions, which is balanced attack. Usually you want to have one player that's pretty defensive minded, for in this situation will be Busquets, and then the second most defensive minded player like Rakitic, I tell him as well to stay back while attacking. And then I have one that's more of an attacking midfielder, more like a center attacking mid, and I tell him to be on balanced attack. Again, you want to make sure if they're more of the defensive players, they have good defense. At least one of them have above 75 defending. If you can get two of them to be above 70 defending, I think that would probably be best. And then the last guy, make sure he has good passing so he can help out in the attack. Then we move over to the left wing and the right wing, guys. And I tell both of these guys to stay forward and to cut inside, just to make sure that they're in those wings and they're cutting inside because they're far out wide, and that way they can cut inside. You can use those center mids to look for them for those runs, as well as the striker. Make sure these guys are pacey with good dribbling stats, above 80 dribble, above around 90 pace, I think would be best. Then we move over to the last position, with this the sole striker. I tell him to stay central and be the target man. You want him to be an all-around good striker, since he is a sole striker with good shooting stats, good dribbling, and pretty good physical, so he can help out and really control the middle of the pitch. I recommend this formation because it's a really balanced formation. I recommend it to those players that want a balanced 4-3-3, want a formation with a sole striker and two wingers, and just a really balanced midfield. So what are the pros and the cons and how to use this formation? The pros, guys, really balanced, good spacing, good positioning all around for the players. You're not going to be blown away by anything. There's no center defensive mid, so if you have the wrong players, that could definitely be a con. There's only one sole striker. That could also be a con if you like those formations with two strikers, but since you do have a left wing and the right wing, if you know how to use them correctly and you have the right players, it could be more than enough on the attack. It's really good for passing, really good for possession, as well as good for defense. Again, if you follow these instructions and you put the right players, it's going to be an extremely balanced 4-3-3 formation. How do you use this formation? Just like most 4-3-3 formations, guys, you want to get to the middle, especially with those cut insides with those wingers. You want to get to either your center mids or to your striker and look for those wingers to be cutting inside and look with them to do some passes. Make sure to involve the midfield in your attack. Even though two of them are in stay back while attacking, it does not mean they won't help out in the attack. Make sure those guys are pretty good at passing as well, so they can help you out and get the ball to those wingers and get the ball to those strikers. Alright, now let me show you some examples of me using this formation in-game with Barcelona. Here you're seeing a situation, get the ball to the middle, using those attackers, and as I showed you right there, just because Rakitic is on stay back while attacked does not mean that he won't be making runs, that he won't be pushing up the pitch, and that you should not be using him in the attack. He will still attack, and you want to definitely incorporate him into the game, but mostly look for them for being passers, and look for your attackers, your left wings, your strikers to be the ones that are scoring a lot of the goals. but of course you want to incorporate them, especially the one that's more of a balanced attack instructions, the one that's more of the attacker in the midfield. He should definitely be helping out, especially with passes. Alright guys, that is it. I hope you guys liked this formation guide and helped you guys out. If you did, please leave a like, comment, share with all your friends. Click on one of these boxes to check out some of my other series, including my tutorials, my top 5 videos, my ultimate team videos, and the rest of my formation reviews. Guys, and of course, click in the middle to subscribe so you don't miss any future tutorials or tip videos. Thank you guys so much.